Alright, we ready to rock and roll, boys. Welcome back. Today, we're back. I got 13 quest points. I ended up going and doing Romeo and Juliet. And I am working on Ruin Mysteries as well. Just gotta go get these notes. But with Romeo and Juliet, I got up to 13 quest points. So now I can sell my cash stack. 183 forecast kills. Nice. So I can go sell a bunch of the stuff in my bank and finally get a decent little cash stack to start off with, rather than like a couple grand. I ended up buying some more runes because we're going to train some magic. I got this right now for Firemaking. And 23 combat right now, closing on 200 total level. We're at 195. But I do want to get a little cash stack real quick, and now that I can actually sell some of this stuff right here. See if I still haven't sold my bronze axes. It's kind of sad. I accidentally grabbed some during the thing, so I just decided to try to sell them, but they just don't want to sell. Count will be restricted for trading until you count as 10 quest. I have to get all of them, so I have to do 20 hours too. Oh my! I thought it was just 10 quest points. Now you're telling me I have to wait 20 hours to sell most of this stuff? Come on, man! What? That sucks. Well, I guess we're not gonna be doing that, but let's do a little fire making, shall we? I guess we'll do a little fire making. I haven't done any fire making. Should get this first level pretty quick. Just go ahead and light that log. I don't know why it's over there, but let's go ahead and there we go. Level 2 fire making, just like that. I'm gonna do this for a little bit. I'll probably come back with a couple, progress updates and stuff, but like when we switch over to the oak logs. But yeah, I'm gonna do this and then we'll be right. Alright guys, I was flying through the levels, but just hit 200 total level off of that fire right there, which is pretty nice. These levels are just flying in right now. Even though it's taking me a second to light some of these fires, they're just flying in. There's 7 already. I don't even remember getting to 6. It's insane. That's just really good GP, or really good XP for this low of a level, I guess. Just flying in. But basically I'm trying to get to level 50 fire making for Wintertot when I become a member. I've never tried Wintertot or any of that, so I want to give it a shot and see if what all the fuss is about, see if it's good XP and stuff like that. I'll have to look up a guide on how to do it and figure all that out, because I've never done it before. But it should be pretty interesting, so I'm going to continue lighting these fires, and then we'll come back probably at level 15. Alright guys, so as we're closing on 15 already, I want to show you how I do this. So I have my tinderbox kind of near the middle of my inventory, so I can click out tinderbox, click a log. Once my guy decides to start the fire, click the tinderbox. Same thing down here. I can click the log, click a tinderbox, click the tinderbox, then hit the log. It's just a lot faster and easier, and this should actually be, there we go, level 15. So now I can go over to the GE, to my bank right here. Just doing it at the GE. There's kind of a lot of people here, but now I can go over to oak logs, and that should be more than enough. I think I calculated out. I need like 183 to get to level 30. The only thing is the willows. I'm gonna need to chop down a lot more willows. But yeah, we'll come back once we, I don't know, get a little bit higher level. Maybe 20, once we get into 20, I don't know. Alright guys, so we're about to hit a very good milestone right now, if you can see in the top left corner. About to hit 30 firemaking, which means we'll start being able to do willow logs, which I don't quite have enough of, not even close to enough of to get to level 50, but it'll get me a start. And I actually am just gonna light this last log. There we go, and we're gonna move on with the video. 224 total level. It's quite nice. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this because we're gonna want to take that down. Actually, I'll take that in a minute. I want to grab these guys because I'm gonna be casting Wind Strike. I also want to grab, because we're gonna start working on some magic. I also want to grab a brass key. I'm just gonna put it in there for 1k, just so I can hopefully insta buy it. Yeah, for 300 GP, because we're gonna need that to go to where we're going right now. I don't have a ton of cast on this. I would have bought a whole bunch if I could actually sell that stuff, but since I can't. But the place we're going is real close by. It's just right here in this dungeon, the Edgeville dungeon. We're just gonna go safe spot and blast Wind Strike at some hill giants until we get to level 13. Then we'll start cashing Fire Strike. That's why I bought a Staff of Fire. And I bought a brass key because you need a brass key to open this door right here. Also, you can actually take the long way around. There's a long way you can take around to get through here, and then you can come over here. There's a brass key right here you can go ahead and pick up for 208 GP. These guys will attack you if you're a lower level. Hopefully there's not... Ooh, it kind of seems like there's a decent amount of people here. But over where we need to go... Ooh, how many coins? Hold on, how many coins are there? That looks like a decent stack. 25 coins. Hey, I need coins, I'll take it. So over here... You can actually stand right here if there's not a ton of people around. And... you can get your mining level up that way. And even if the... Why is he running away? Come back over here. Even if he runs away from you, so as long as you have one that's a little closer, I guess. Kind of sucks when there's a bunch of people, but you can safe spot them right here if you really want to, and just gain your levels that way. You could also go to like Lumbridge, like the Lumbridge, and do that with goblins. I don't really think I'm gonna be able to safe spot right here. There's just too many people. I'm gonna try hopping worlds. Let's see. Let's try this world. I just need a world that's doesn't have a ton of people in it, so I can kind of safe spot some of these guys. But I'm guessing since it's free to play, there's gonna be a lot of people in all these worlds, which is gonna kind of suck. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and find a world, and I'm gonna cast Wind Strike for a while on these guys, and then yeah, we'll go from there. There we go. I'm not really going to do too much damage. I'm actually probably going to take a decent amount, but that's fine. We'll do this and go from there. Actually, I'm going to come back real quick because we're about to hit a nice little level. There it is. 2 magic, 225 total level. And now, Alright guys, we just hit level 4 magic. I decided to come over to the goblins. I actually almost died over at the hill giants because I couldn't save spot them properly, so there's just too many people around to do that, so I decided to come over to these goblins and do that. And I decided to get a staff of air, so I didn't have to keep buying air runes. So all I have to do is buy mind runes. And even if I don't hit them, I'm still splashing and making XP. So I should be able to level up pretty quick. And then once I get to level 13, I'll go do some Fire Strike. The only problem is Fire Strike, I do need the air runes, but right now I don't with this. So I get a staff of fire, mind runes, and air runes, I think. And I think that's what I need. Yeah. Air runes, mind runes, and then a fire staff. And the reason I'm doing a fire staff instead of keeping my air staff is because air runes are way cheaper than fire runes. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get fire strike, do a little bit of work with fire strike, maybe. I don't know, I don't have a lot of coins, but probably do that and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we're about to hit level 13 magic. One more cast ought to do it. Never mind, one more. There it is. 13 magic. We can now cast Fire Strike. So after this kill, that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go get some stuff and I'm gonna cast that. And I got a little bit of items here that I can sell to make up for the runes and to be able to hopefully get a couple more, because I'm not gonna be able to be here for very long with the amount I have right now. But I got a couple things that I can go ahead and sell over on the GE. Did not actually mean to click on him. I wanted to grab the bones. That's fine. I'll go ahead and kill him real quick. It's gonna save me a little money on Fire Strike. Basically got a Fire Strike till level 33 till I get Telegrab. And then I can start telegrabbing stuff, including Wines of Zamorak. Actually, I think I'm just going to stay here until I run out of these mind runes, and then I'll go deal with Fire Strike, because hopefully I'll be able to fill up this inventory with some items, and I can go up to the GE, buy a whole bunch of air runes and mind runes, and make a whole bunch of money, get a whole bunch of casts, so I can get to level 33. And go from there. Alright guys, so I'm just doing a little bit of mobile here. Grinding over, just killing some guys to get my magic level up to 33. I got it, was able to get a couple wines and some of these rope tops and rope bottoms that I'm going to go ahead and sell. I did end up using quite a bit of food because those guys drain some of your stats and they hit pretty hard. But I'm heading back this way so I can go ahead and get some money. Did end up selling a couple things. I do have a little bit of money. I did end up actually starting a merch. I don't know if I've sold any of them. But I bought some fly fishing rods, like 39 or 40 of them for 1 GP each in the GE. I just went to buy one so I could fish a little bit, get my fishing level up, which is at 31 now. But yeah, none of them is sold, but I bought them for 1 GP each. These axes I'm buying for a little cheaper, trying to get a little bit more money. Well, there's $10,000 if once those decide to sell. Let's actually go ahead and... Come on. Trying to click the X. There we go. Pull these out. I can't sell those yet. I got like 6 hours or something. And I can be able to sell those. So I guess I can just put those away. I ended up picking one of those up off the ground. I just picked one of those up off the ground, so I didn't even have to. Or I just picked one of those up, so I'm gonna go ahead and how much did I end up paying for those? 6 each? How did I get 960 coins back? But I paid 6 each. You're supposed to sell for a little bit more than that. So we'll wait and see what those do, and then go ahead and also sell that off. And then I'm actually gonna end here. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of training off after this video. Definitely a lot of magic. Probably come back with like 50 or 60 magic. Hopefully a whole bunch of Zamorak wines that I can go ahead and sell. Hopefully these guys sell off, and I can then get a whole bunch of Zammy wines. Hopefully. We're not looking too bad with our bank at the moment. We only have 2K, but I did spend quite a lot on feathers so I could fish, you know. So, and once we can sell some stuff, I got quite a lot of stuff to sell as well once that 5-hour mark runs out. But yeah, well, we sold one of those for 979 GP. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.